Right, so I'm getting quite a lot out of the way. Well, okay, so I'm pretty much exactly where I was. Oh, yep, we're around the time I would normally just be getting up. Hence, alarms might be going off. Let's actually make sure. Is there another one coming? No, there's only the one. Okay. So I'm actually up in time today. But the small is pretty much exhausted. So she's going to still be in bed. And the boss lady is trying to stay in bed as long as she can. Because she's got a whole day of it today. Got a scan in the morning. So we can just have an idea of what's happening with Tiny. Nothing to worry about, you know? Well, at least hopefully, you know. And but then she's got a full day of work after that, so that's a bit naff. And the small is not in nursery today, so that's gonna be a time. Yeah. And I've got London this weekend, so fuck that up. Got London this weekend, so just want to make sure I get some of this done while I can get it done, you know? So I think if I take anything to play while I'm going out and about, just a bit worried about this getting busted. So we'll take the 2DS, because that's sturdy as all hell. Oh, I didn't get it all the way. Oh well. Oh, missed that one completely. But yeah, so I thought I'd just play from where I was, which is going to be a lot of walking around the forest, I think. Or actually going back to get some... Going back to, what are they called? Inn? Yeah. Go back to Leningrad briefly. Oh, something clicked there. Just blow your ears out briefly. So yeah, so I'm sat downstairs under one of our big fluffy blankets. Fluff, 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 fluff. Right, that's good. Oh, golly. The encounter rate. I don't know if it's constant or if... Well, no, it must be individually set, because there's some places which don't have an encounter rate at all. It's quite high. Higher than... Well, how high would I have it? I think it would depend on what I was doing. When I did Ruin Descent, which I should probably put somewhere for people to either play or salvage, because I don't think that's ever going to get finished. Oh, I mean, you can mess around in it. It was fun, but like, I think that didn't have that high. Even though it was like a first-person dungeon crawler, it didn't have that high encounter rate. This is pretty daft, but it's indicative of the time, isn't it? Yeah. Right. There we go. But yeah, I don't think... Well, we might make it to Wingley Place. It's all going to be down to when people wake up and all come down. If the small stays in bed, which she should do, because she's absolutely knackered. Although... Oh, no, we're already awake. Oh well, I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Time has passed. I haven't had a chance to play on my own, so yeah, since then I have since gone to London on a coach. Just right now I am just going back to the place to get just I think I was on the way to get everyone healed. It doesn't really matter, does it? Might as well do it. No real penalty for it. So yeah, I went on the coach for 5 hours down to London with the small, which was honestly she was good as gold, so I can't complain that much. Oh, hello, Chi Chi. Why you can you not walk on the laptop? You really just can't help yourself. Can you not walk on the laptop? You little butt. Go in there intentionally. There's ways around. There's so many other ways you could have gone to get there. There were quicker, easier ways to... Oh, anyway. So yeah, we went down. We went the Imperial... Not the Imperial. What am I about? No, I went Natural History Museum. We didn't do Imperial War Museum. Because we could do that up here. We could go to the armories. So anyway, yeah. So we went to Natural History Museum. Showed the small, the dinosaurs, which was very fun. Big fan of dinosaurs. Since she's had required bedtime reading to be a book all about Darwinian evolution, so that's all good. It's a bit like, well, you only want to hear about it up to the point where we suddenly have a lot less megafauna in the world, you know. And then you're like, oh, it's all about people, don't like it. So yeah, we went to a wedding where once again the small sort of became the star of the show. Chi, can you please not break stuff? Bloody cat. So yeah. So now and yeah, and we saw some friends from back when we lived in the capital. And now we're back home. Another horrendous coach journey since. And now I am back at work and in my lunch break, so I can actually play in a room without anyone who would either require my immediate attention or judge me immensely for talking to myself into my phone for up to an hour. Oh. Yeah, and just like every other time I go more than a few days without playing, I am really bad. Yep, fucked that up. Oh well, builds character. Fuck's sake, Chi! Get off the laptop! You could go down this way. You could go around like that. So many ways you could go which don't involve standing on those buttons and causing a scene for my work. Right, well, shut it. There you go. Now walk on it. Butthead. Yeah, not even that interested, are you? So yeah, we're fighting a bear. I'm sure these bears were much weaker before, but they seem to hit quite hard for like 100 damage or so. But that's when you notice that like we're at the point of the game where the numbers are suddenly quite a bit bigger. But I don't know, it's always throughout. It's all the numbers have always been a bit smaller than Final Fantasy would have them. You know, I feel like there's a certain like, where am I? The equivalent of where's? Oh no, we're fine. Where does disc 3? Disc 3 FF9 where you're suddenly like railroaded all around, isn't it? You know, being taken in an airship to the place where you can't use magic, and thingy gets turned into a frog, and then you go to space. Is that right? So that's like relatively big numbers time in a Final Fantasy. It was just these all seem to like just take a 0 away from the numbers you'd get in Final Fantasy. Yeah. Yeah, been working out. Oh, I've been working out like what my secondary thing's gonna be, but I just wanted to get a little bit further in this because, you know, it's the ongoing thing, innit? I've been doing Legend of Dragoon. We've been at it for ages. 31 episodes in. Bloody hell. So yeah, it's want to keep chipping away at it because I will finish this fucking game. And I'm thinking about like what my other one's gonna be, because I like the idea of having something on the PSP and then something at the same time on the 3DS. And it seems I keep picking more interesting things for the 3DS. At least feels like they're more interesting to listen to. Whereas Legend of Dragoon, like, there's all these bits where I'm walking. Like right now, I'm going through the forest. I didn't even tell you what I was doing, because it's just, it doesn't feel like it's worth... Like, hopefully I'll get to where the Winglies are, and then try my best to keep having them all be Scousers, while still trying to keep them sound like they're different people. Which is, a hard task when you're not very good at doing voices. Oh, fuck. Bloody hell. Right, anyway, so yeah, I'm just tossing it up in my head what I want to do. I think what I might do, I don't know if it'll take too long. I don't remember it taking that long, and there's lots of time when I can just not bother with it. But, I might do a few... Same way that the Minish Cap playthrough sort of petered off after a while. I will eventually get back to it, I promise. It's just, it's too fresh. Too fresh. And I'm about to do Tears of the Kingdom with the boss lady. Once she's got, the current thing is we're starting that when her maternity starts. Which, we'll see how long that lasts for, because we'll see how well she stays awake. Since she's struggling to stay awake at the moment, we'll see how well she stays awake when she's in that miasma of baby's awake, they must be fed. Oh, baby's asleep, I now must sleep. You know? We will see how well that goes. It might be that I don't play Tears of the Kingdom for about a year, even though I've bought it and it's sitting there and it's taunting me. But hey. Hey, I did it! Hard blade! Harder blooded! Oh god, that's not how you say that. Oh no! Oh well. I got it all the way through! Yay! It's possible! It's possible for me to be good at a game, sort of. Oh, oh, oh. I thought I was getting, yeah, I need to swap Rose out, I think. I think that's what I was going to do, because I was going to be getting more practice with Thingamajig in the hopes that she's got better Healies. Let's swap Rose out for Meru. Oh, what is your name? The lady who replaced Shanna. You like a boss or something? Ugh. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Right. So we're there. Okay, we got some plot. I don't have to remember all the voices. Let's have a drink. Today's lunchtime coffee is the double espresso Starbucks one that they're doing at the moment as a special. Oh, that's not my... Ooh, no, no. Maybe you should do that as a latte. Yeah, that's not great on its own. Oh, oh dear. Okay, so if you're going to be drinking just a double espresso, I would recommend the Charisco over there. Yeah. Anyway, right, Dart. Oh, let's have some regular drink. Oh, I should probably eat my lunch at some point in my lunch break. Nah. Right, Dart. Looks like a dead end. Meru. Here we are at the entrance of the Forest of Winglies. I hope I didn't get kicked out again. Dart. Where's the entrance? I don't see anything. Meru. There's a magical barrier here. The Winglies locked themselves in the forest after the Dragon campaign, not Dragoon campaign. It's a Dragon campaign because we had dragons. Dart. Why didn't they just have their own country alongside humans? Meru. You know about the Dragon campaign, right? Albert. It was a war in which humans fought the Winglies in order to attain freedom and liberation. It was a bloody war, and by the end, the Wingly Empire was no more. Meru. Yeah, human and Wingly relations weren't exactly peachy after that. Besides, Winglies have a power that humans don't have. Oh, she does wings! She's touching something. The ancestor told me that power will always make humans afraid of us. Dart. Meru, are you... Meru. Yup, I'm a Wingly. Oh, and there's a swirly effect. It's sort of azure-ish. Meru. Are you surprised? Dart. Of course. Oh, Miranda, how did you talk? Oh, fuck. Miranda, how are you gonna talk? Should we do you with the Oh, you can have the constable voice. Hooray, didn't you tell us? That's what a constable... You can talk like Sergeant Colon. Meru. Would you have trusted me? Would you have let me on your team if you knew I was a Wingly? Dart. Doesn't matter. Meru's Meru, right? Now, let's go see the Winglies. No matter what, we can't leave without the staff. And there we go. And I think we're about to have a random encounter. I do appreciate that it at least tells me when it's about to have a random encounter. Like, that's something that's quite good. But it really does say something about this style of pre-render background sort of RPG that you would always have to... They would all have the option of put a little pointer on you, put a little pointer on the thing that you can... That's a door. Oh, that coffee's horrible. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's Starbucks double espresso. Currently available for your virtual machine is, fucking grim. Ugh. Right. Let's punch these things in the face. Well, I didn't get all of it, as you would say in the commentary, but, yeah, it's hard. I think it'd be enough for a near fall. I'm a gigantic fucking dork. Right, Meadow? Let's fuck up your thing. Right, Yay, we did hammer spin. It didn't do a lot. I'll put it this way. So I fucked up with Hazel. Did like 224. Mary did the whole thing about 150. So she is definitely not a punchy. But if she's got a high... Well, let's see if she has a high magic. If she has a high magic, I might actually get like some of those items used next boss fight. Because I've got so many of them. I'm constantly like... Yeah. Anyway. So yeah. Oh, so at the weekend... at the Natural History Museum, that lovely little corner in South Kensington where like the museums which are a bit less. So if you go to the British Museum, it's all very like the nice, weirdly, like the bits which are like, well, we got this from the colonies, is less bad than the a posh bloke just went on holiday and decided to nick everything that he could get his grubby little mitts on. That's the British Museum. And, you know, there's lots of really cool artefacts and so on, but none of them should be in the British Museum. Or at least very few of them. Whereas Natural History Museum, Science Museum, probably V&A. Who goes in the V&A? But there's that little corner in South Kensington, and weirdly, like the headquarters of like UK Mormons, which is a bit strange that that's there. But and it's just round the corner from the Albert Hall. But that little corner, like those museums, are all really nice. They're all really like well done for the most part. I mean, like Natural History Museum's there for the dinosaurs basically, and like the dinosaur bits are amazing and are constantly being updated, and like they've got really good specimens, which to my knowledge are attained in the most ethical means possible. It's a bit iffy anyway because like most decent dinosaur specimens, really. I mean, there's some which come from the UK, if you like ichthyosaurs and what was previously known as iguanodon, but I don't know the name of it now. But most exciting ones either come from the US or they come from China and Mongolia because you get some really good fossils there. But like, apparently it's hard to get permission and stuff. So I don't know. Anyway, those museums really good. Science Museum really good. V&A I haven't been in since I was like 8. So let's be honest. That's don't really remember it that well. Anyway, so here we are in the Wingley's forest. Wingley A. I wonder what would happen to us if the divine dragon came to this forest. Wingley B. We could fight it with our magic, but to be honest, we wouldn't stand a chance against that kind of power. Wingley C. The ancestor said that our only hope might be to cooperate with other species. Wingley I. Wingley A. Other species? I can only assume you mean humans. Wingley C. That's right. But I'm not sure if anyone in the forest will be okay with that, including myself. Should have said myself. Oh well. The seal? Seal. Oh. Wingley A. Meru. And humans? Meru brought humans here, says Wingley B. Wingley C says, I'm gonna let the ancestor know. Well, I don't think these Wingleys are going to be very pleased to see us. Oh, they're going to shoot us. Meru says, don't shoot, they're my friends. Dart. We're not here to fight. We're here to borrow the dragon block staff. The dragon block staff, says someone. Wingley A. Meru, how dare you speak about our secrets with them? No, the divine dragon's awake now. We need the staff. Wingley I. Wingley A. Wingley I. Hey, Wingley A. But, what can humans do if they can't even use magic? Miranda. Should we break through? Dart says, that's not a good idea. Oh, Miranda, I think you are going to be very amusing. Miranda's got a really good 3D model, actually. Like, obviously, like, well, either, like, a bit more time was put in, or maybe she's, like, a bit further in development where they're a bit more used to what they're working with. I wonder what this team worked on otherwise, if it would have worked on anything else. But her model and her, like, her textures, at least from what I can see in this particular shot, they look a bit better than Shanna's. Oh well. Anyway, Dart says, we have to do something or everything will be destroyed. That includes the forest of Wingleys and the cities outside. Everyone turns off their wings. They're talking amongst themselves. Everyone, hold on. Oh, it's Aunt Wingley C. Wingley C talked like that. The ancestor says he'll meet with the humans. You, please don't agitate anyone in the forest. We're not used to human visitors. Oh, and watch out for the Bardell brothers. Mary says, what do you mean? Let's go, Dart. The ancestor Blano is waiting for us. I would have said awaiting us, but you know. Okay, so the Wingley Forest is a forest, and there's little rock outcroppings and some obviously like futuristic tech. Seems to be the Wingley's thing, almost like it's like space or something. Oh, we've got a thing. What we gonna do? We're gonna teleport down here, and we can walk onwards. I'm pretty sure you could have hopped over that little bit of rock water, but sure, if you want to just show off. Okay, you got Winglies floating around. Let's talk to this Wingley. So, you're the humans? This is the first time I've seen one in person. Oh, that sounds a bit... Who did you say? This forest does not welcome humans. Some even harbour murderous intentions towards humans, like the Bardell brothers. I got an order from the ancestor. I'll carry you to the higher levels. No, thank you. Just gotta quickly save. Because you never know. Maybe the tech might all break down. I've only got 6 Stardust. There's like, what, 50 odd in the game? I'll really... Oh well. Maybe we'll, in a few years, maybe do a run through where we try to get lots of Stardust. Yeah, these look like abandoned spaceships, if I am completely honest. That's what it looks like to me. It's got that kind of... like, ouch, is that the right word? Predators. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like the tech from the Predator franchise. Oh, what's this say? It seems that the way they spend their time is not that different from humans. Okay, I don't know what I was actually looking at there for you to say that. These are the beds of Wingleys. They have funny shapes. Almost like they're an alien species. Or maybe the humans are the aliens, and the Wingleys are the natives. What's this Wingley say? We respect the judgment of the ancestor. If he trusts you, then we trust you too. Cool. What's this guy who's fiddling with bits of things? The walls between species are stronger than you would think. But maybe you can tear them down. I think you could. Thank you very much for that vote of confidence, Mr. Wingley. Okay, that's a thing that I can... that's obviously to move forward. Oh, these are also... ooh, there's all sorts of places I can go. Oh! Okay, I'm obviously at Mary's home, because Mary's jumped out of the party and gone, Father, Mother, I'm home. Mary's father. Mary, do you realise what you're doing? So these are the humans who have deluded you. Meru says, don't talk bad about my friends. Meru's father, Meru. Meru, I'm still me. I want to protect everyone in the forest in my own way. With Dart and friends. Oh, with Dart and friends. Meru's mother, the ancestor believes in Meru and is allowing the humans to pass through here. You should believe in Meru too. Meru's father, you humans over there, I thought dragons were supposed to be your allies. You used them to slaughter our race, remember? Why would you want to help us defeat the dragon now? Dart. The dragon campaign has been over for more than 11,000 years. There's no reason for us to still be fighting our ancestors' war, is there? Meru's mother, honey, our ideas may be too outdated. Please take care of Meru. Meru, don't say stuff like that, Mum. I'm the one taking care of them. Meru's mother, oh, Meru is taken care of. Meru, yup. Meru's mother, who? Meru, Dart and everybody. Meru's father, you have a mission, don't you? Dart, he's right, Meru. We need to see the ancestor. Meru, okay, you're right. Meru's mother, your father may be harsh, but it's not been a single day he hasn't talked about missing you. I think he'll warm up to your friends in no time. Meru's father, don't fill her head with ideas, woman. Meru, just go see the ancestor. Don't waste any more time. Meru, okay, I will. God, this is going to be absolutely unlistenable. Why did I make this decision? I'm sticking with it, but fucking hell. Meru's father, wait, your mother's right, Meru. I'm glad to see that you have friends now, and you're living your life with a sense of purpose. Meru, of course. I'm your only daughter, father. I want to make you proud. Bye now. Okay, that was... I'm just realising how much... Right, who's this? Oh, some random. Without using that shiny stone of yours, you can't use magic or fly. Humans are such weak creatures. Okay. Well, who fucking won, mate? Who's hiding out in a forest? Just a thought. Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know, but now I need to talk to this guy to... Okay, so one of the things there gets you back down, and a different thing, but then you have to ask the Wingly to carry you back up. It's a bit, why would you have a warp down but not a warp up? It's almost like they didn't design this with humans in mind or something. Oh well, up the tube we go. But yeah, it's, like I say, big Yoda vibes coming from this. What's this guy says? I'm a bit miffed about giving our sacred items to the barbaric humans. But it's an order from the ancestor. Oh well. Ooh, a weapon seller! Try my magical weapons? Yeah, I'm definitely going to have a look at your magical weapons, mate. What have you got? Oh, you've got a hammer for Meru. Well, I mean, that makes sense. Oh, raises magical attacking power. Magical defense power increase. Okay. Increases avoid rate for magical attacks. Right, I bet if I put a magical ring on Meru, this would get ridiculous. Yeah, I want to do that. What did I have Meru equipped with before anyway? That's a good question. I probably should have checked that first in case there's something which is even like more silly. But I think if I put magical attack on you to silly. Oh, it's just to reduce your damage. No, I think if we put magical stone on you, then your magic attack is going to be ludicrous. Right, let's have a look. Let's look at your items as well. All the same stuff. Magical things, dark mist and black rain. I think we're okay for now. Right, let's go up these little magical elevators. And by magic, I think they mean space technology, because that's all I seem to be seeing here. Right, am I at the ancestor? I think I am, because there's someone, it's a Wingly who's wearing a... Well, there's a Wingly who's wearing a headband, called Garaha, saying, Meru, I knew it. I knew you'd come back to me. Oh! Exclamation marks. You're humans. So, you're Meru's new friends, right? Meru says, that's right. This is Garaha. He's an old friend of mine. Garaha says, what? Did you just call me your friend? And Meru says, we grew up together. And Garaha says, you're my fiance? Dart, I didn't know you had a fiance. Hazel, there's more to you than I thought, Meru. Meru, why is everyone acting weird about this? Garaha, you didn't forget, did you? Miranda, the constantly forgotten, says, I thought she was just a kid. It must be true that Winglies aren't as young as they look. No, that's not quite right. Oh no, we need to work out a more... Miranda, maybe we might go even sillier with your voice because... Fuck me. You're just going to have a different voice every time I record, aren't you? Anyway, Meru says, what are you analysing me for? Garaha, what kind of relationship do you have with Meru? And Dart says, relationship? We're just friends. Yeah, just friends, yeah. Hazel, at first, she insisted on following us. Miranda, Miranda, you're gonna go really silly. Let's not talk like this. Miranda, you're gonna talk like this. Is that so? No, that's not gonna work. That's so. That's so. That's so. Is that so? Oh, yes. Oh, I like this one. That's quite funny. Miranda is a blonde lady with, like, soldier-like uniform on, and I think her saying it like this, is that so? Meru, there's no time to talk about that. Garaha, why are you cooping yourself up in here? There are awful things going on outside. Garaha says, as your ancestor warned us, the divine dragon's come back to life, hasn't it? Meru says, why aren't you out guarding the forest? Garaha says, the other day I was the one that let you into the forest. I'm on house arrest now. Of course, I would defend the forest if I could. Meru says, whatever. We're going to see the ancestor. You can just stay here and be all gloomy. Oh yeah, we're in Garaha's room, which I can't work out how it's a room, really. It looks... They say it's all spaceship-y. It's all spaceship-y. It just looks like a biotech spaceship. Anyway, Garaha says, Meru, you changed. Meru says, you would have changed too if you went with me, Garaha. Garaha says, the commandment's there for a reason. I can't throw it all away. Just for you, Meru. Meru says, yes you can. They have an awkward silence, and then we walk off, and I have a look. Is it a decoration for the shelf? It doesn't seem to fit. Ah, I just found some stardust. Well done. I now have 7 stardust. That's not a lot of stardust. Especially this late in the game. I don't think I'm going to get a lot of stardust. Okay, maybe. So I went up the left teleporty. Maybe if I go up the right teleporty, I'll find my way to this fucking ancestor. Oh. Oh, just before opening the door, Mary's jumped out of my body and gone, "Let me show you something cool." Oh. Oh, it's opened up to what looks like some kind of robot thing. It's a 3D model, so it's evidently going to get animated around. And Dart says, "What's this?" Mary says, "It's the Archangel. It's the guardian god of the Winglies. The ancestor told me." Dart says, "You say told me, but don't you worship it too, Mary?" Mary says, "I don't know. I never felt protected by it, but then again, I never really asked." Okay, end the tour. Okay, so that's not the way to the ancestor. Maybe I went up. Okay, well let's go another layer down on these teleporties throughout their ludicrous spaceship complex. Oh, how does the predator noise go? It's like, no. It's like a clicky thing, isn't it? Oh, there's loads of winglies up here. I'm guessing. Well, let's see. What do you say? It says, "You can't use magic. You can't even fly either. It must be very inconvenient, isn't it?" Oh, I would have rewritten that. Anyway, what's this guy say? "The room upstairs is for recovering your elf. Please feel free to use it. It's an order from the ancestor." Okay, but where is the fucking ancestor? "Linus, a Wingly who none of us knew. I thought we were the last of the Winglies." Okay, what do you say, lady? "Linus, she's not a Wingly from this forest." Oh, is there another forest full of Winglies? Maybe. Oop, I teleport you up. Okay. Oh, there we go. Is this the ancestor? Nope, it's Bardal. Meru says, oh, the ominous music has started. Alright, Meru says, "Bardal, what you want now?" Elder Bardal says, "We can take care of the dragon ourselves. We don't need any assistance from humans, and we certainly don't need the help of a traitor who abandoned her people." Mary says, "What happened to you? The Bardal I knew was actually nice. Why are you like this? Big racist." Elder Bardal, "My little sister was killed by a filthy human." And I goes, "What?" Bardal says, "She was influenced by you, Meru, and left the forest. She thought the outside world would be so wonderful. The humans are twisted creatures. Surely you've seen their violence for yourself, haven't you? Now get out." Dart steps in and goes, "If we don't stop that dragon, many people will die." Bardal says, "Good for you. It's a good chance for you humans to learn some humility. But we Winglies won't die. Our magic power surpasses that of dragons." Someone said, "You think you're strong, huh?" Oh, is that Rose? I think Rose has some experience killing Winglies. Maybe participated in a genocide. Perhaps. Maybe. Anyway, Rose voice. Yes. "Don't make me laugh. As far as I can see, your powers are insignificant compared to what your ancestors could boast about." Elder Bardal, "What are you talking about?" Rose. You can barely fly. You're a shadow of what the Winglies once were. Elder Bardle. Even so, it's a far cry from being a pathetic human like you. And Dart just turns into a Dragoon and is like, yeah, mate, I'm a fucking Dragoon. Got big red armor and everything. And Bardle's like, it can't be. You're a legendary Dragoon. And Dart says, we will take care of the divine dragon. Changes back. And Mary says, I promise I'll look into what happened to your sister after my journey's over. So please trust us for now. And Rose, those who flaunt their power always falter when the truly powerful appear. Remember that well. I slaughtered hundreds of you. Bardle, if we couldn't even avenge our sister, how could we defeat the dragon? Oh. Elder Bardle, Power Dragoons, I can't even move. Is this what our ancestors felt? Oh, he's punched in the back by what I think is the younger Bardle. He says, you're pathetic, brother. How dare those humans thinking they can walk all over us just because they wield that unholy power? Bastards! We'll never bear this insult. Those humans crossed the line. The time for retribution is at hand. My sister will be avenged. I'll annihilate them all myself. Oh, am I about to have a fight with a younger Bardle? Such a fucking stupid name. Right, we've gone through. Are we actually gonna... Oh! We're now on top. And this person says, I heard from the ancestor. Do you want me to carry you to the upper level? Yes, please. Please carry me over. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Right. Up to the very top one. Right. Oh, yep, that's a ominous sci-fi fucking chamber. This really does have some, like I say, it's Predator, Alien Universe type of vibes. It's really cool. It looks lovely. I can't... How do you fucking describe it? It's amazing. Big sci-fi background. Brilliant. Dart says, there's no one here. The fuck was I doing for Miranda? Oh yes, I was doing this sort of voice for Miranda. This voice which is absolutely at odds with how she looks, and she asks, where is the ancestor? And now, oh, Dart says, oh, my body's being healed. Albert saying, is this a form of Wingly magic? Rose, perhaps it's an apology for the discourtesy earlier. Oh no, that's sort of melding over. It's not really working, is it? Oh well, we'll see. Everything's sort of getting a Scouse edge to it. It's a bit not quite working properly. Working. That's not good. Oh dear. Anyway, Mary says, Ancestor, sorry we're late. Oh. Ancestor Blano. One sec. Ugh. Oh dear. Oh my god. Right. Ancestor Blano. Welcome, humans and Giganto. I am Blano, the ancestor of the forest. Miranda says, I'm the first sacred sister of Milcezo, Miranda. Please forgive our sudden visit. Dart, would you like to listen to our story? The divine dragon is... I already know, says Ancestor Blano. The divine dragon awoke from its slumber in the Dragon Tomb on the Mount Draco Mortar, and now the Dragoons have reappeared too. It seems the gears of history are all turning once again, whether we like it or not. The sister from the Crystal Palace and the rest of you were fated to come here. Our opponent is so enormous. We must combine our strengths, or none of us will survive, neither the Crystal Palace nor our forest. And Dart's like, I mean... And Blano says, let us combine the power of the Dragoons and our ancient wisdom. Ah, my fucking lip. Miranda. Will you let us borrow your dragon block staff? Not Dragoon block staff, the dragon block staff. The one for blocking dragons. Yes, that one. Ancestor Blano says, we don't have the Dragon Buster anymore, so the Dragoon block staff is our last resort. We no longer have the power to use it. However, if those of you with Dragoon spirits can wield it, you might stand a chance against the Divine Dragon. Miranda says, we appreciate your generosity. Ancestor Blano says, however, we cannot spare any of our young men to participate in the battle. Our species hangs by a thread. Mary says, that's fine, I'm going. Dart says, yes, Mary is a Dragoon too, after all. Ancestor Blano says, please proceed. I'll show you the way to the Dragon Block staff. And everyone does a little shuffle along. And Dart says, I'll meet you there, Mary. Ancestor Blano says, do you feel drawn to these humans? Mary says, yup. They're really cool, Ancestor. I want to continue my journey with them. But I also want to see my mother and father anytime I want. Ancestor Blano says, are you telling me to throw our commandment away? It's not the right time yet. But I will tell you this. In the near future, the time will come when us and humans live together. Go with them as a wingly, learn more about the humans, better yet, the entire world. Your experiences will lead us. Mary says, okay, I hear you. I'll meet you there. And she gets in the elevator, and the Ancestor Blano's like, so Meru's the one leading us to the outer world. But where is the world itself being led to, I wonder? It's carried by the flow of time. Only the gods know where it ends. And he teleports away with his special magical powers. He's got weird hair from the looks of it, but it's hard to fucking tell. Right. Is that you up there? Oh, this looks like a launch pad. This looks like a launch pad aimed at the moon. I think there's going to be a rocket at some point. Right, Ancestor Blano says, the Dragon Block staff is sealed in the Forbidden Land past here. Dot says, Forbidden Land. Ancestor Blano says, is the place where our dark memories slumber. It was, until 11,000 years ago, the capital city for our kind, and it was the place where eternal prosperity was promised. It was called the Royal Capital Cadessa. Now it's a mere ruin without a name. Dad says, you sure it's okay? Would we be intruding? Ancestor Blano says, it's fine. It's merely the remains of a bygone era. Dad says, I see. We won't linger there too long. Ancestor Blano says, are you ready? Yes, we are, because I'm not fucking around. Thank you very much. Dart says, yes, we are. And we're walking up. Oh, it's just a slope. Or is it? We're at the top. Something's spinning. Oh, lots of things are spinning. Oh, there's a big spinny, like, load of rocks. Oh, this is the magic of the Winglies. I think that was Dart saying that. Oh, Ancestor Blano, I assume, says, what remains of it? Here we go. Right, okay, and we're in the little teleporty ball, and we're going through some rock rings like this is Superman 64, going spinny, 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 off into the distance. Ooh, and everything's gone to white. Where are we going to be? What are the ruins going to look like? The ruins are going to look kind of burst and red and looks kind of Final Fantasy-ish, like so much of this game does. So Dark is like, so this is the Forbidden Land, the ruins of the Wingly Empire. No, but there's hardly any vestige of the royal capital remains intact. Dark's like, what's wrong, Meru? You're shaking. Meru, I hear the cries of the people who died here. Dark, do you want to wait in the forest, Meru? Meru says, no, I'm okay. If I can't get past such a small thing, how am I gonna face the divine dragon? And there we go. Onwards. Yeah. Let's see. Let's go in a little bit. So yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where I'm certain from a distance it would all look very interesting and all put together. But zoomed in on the individual screens that you see. Oh! Yeah, apparently it's all very techy. But from where I could see, it just looked like rocky crags, you know? It looks like those enemies are dancing. It looks like they're dancing in time to the music. Oh, it's different battle music. That's pretty cool. Oh. Oh dear. I think you've just inflicted fear, whatever fear does in this. Right. Okay, so we've got Pucks and Spinning Head. Let's smash the shit out of Spinning Head. I mean, I appreciate the change in music, but I'm also like, I'm also like stuck thinking like, it's a bit nothing, you know? Ah, great, now we got everyone up. There we go. Beat up that Puck, only one left, dancing away in time to the music. Oh, hey, sure, you're starting to... Okay, right, let's Dragoon up Meru and see, because I think we've got a... Last time I played properly, I think we got a Dragoon level up for Meru, didn't we? I feel like we did. Let's see what we get. Oh. Alright, let's see. What have you got? Let's have a look. So you got that, and you got Rainbow Breath. HB, recover, and cure all. You see, that's what I wanted. Right. Let's see how good that does. Is that gonna... Hopefully that'll like full do Hazel, because... Oh. Oh, she does a spinny. Oh, and there's rainbow... Oh, that's lovely colours. Yeah. Oh, and some rain. That's Healy, and does rainbows, and it's all very pretty. That's quite nice. While swinging her big hammer around. And I think that full healed everyone. well, basically full healed. Hazel, you're missing all of 2 hit points. So I think that's successful. Yep, no, you're officially on Healy duties in future fights. We just have to get you good enough so that you've got more MP, so we can use it more often. Because I feel like that's going to get a lot more useful than... I think that's going to be better than Rose's Drain move, and let's be fair, Miranda's not going to get any use at all. So yes. Job's a good one. Oh, there's steam vents in the floor. So I think we're going to get this. I think we're going to get this thing. And then we're going to... or you're going to... Nope, I just can't get through. Okay. Oh well. Twiddly-dids. Oh, well, maybe we'll leave it at this particular fight and then we'll go back to it. Maybe play a bit at other times. Oh, yeah, everyone moves into... all the enemies look like they're moving in time to the music. Toadstools and gnomes. Which is totally what I expect to find in a sci-fi city. Yeah. And as is standard, I get to the end of my lunch break at about the time where I start to actually get in the right rhythm for the fucking, the additions. Like, I'm doing actually quite well. Look at that! Oh, fucked that up as soon as I fucking being all big dick Dudley about it. Right. Whoop. Yeah, it's really weird going to this like one place. Is this going to be it for now? Or like, is this what it is every time we go to like Sci-Fi Land? Is that just how it works now? Oh well, who knows. Let's get this. I want to get this chest. I cannot carry any more items. Okay, right, let's fucking get rid of something now. Right, what have we got? Got all sorts of fucking nonsense. Right, oh, I keep those MP cures. I don't want to reduce risk of encounters. Fucking hell, there's so much shit that I'm carrying around. Right, I've got more than enough Angel's Prayers. Right. No, I don't want fucking poison needles, they're a waste of time. Fucking sachets, what the fuck is... I know people block enemies things. I keep forgetting about those. Right. These ones, destroy minor enemies. Don't care. I don't know how you destroy minor enemies. You hit them in the face with a sword. Right, there we go. Right. There we go. Like, mind purifier. Fucking get those from a shop. What the fuck are you doing that? Putting that in a chest. Put some, like, equipment or something. Bloody hell. Right. See you in a bit. Oh, yeah. No. Right. See you in a bit. Ta-da! Have a lovely day.